What in the world is this all about? What am I supposed to do with this? I don't even know if I want to hear about this.
I was the prime candidate to get tested. For me, when you get cancer, you're looking for why. Why do I have this? You know, something happened, and I always, in order for me to accept things or to be able to go forward, I always feel better to know why.
I entered the city hospital and she says, "Aunt Mary Jo, I want you to meet the gene counselor. We found a family BRAC mutation and I want you." She was all excited. I had never heard of such a thing before. I had no idea what this girl was talking about. I came to sit with her and hold her hand for chemo, and she gets me. I think the family needs to know about this, and of course I'm the aunt that's kind of would be the avenue for the family. So she goes, gets her chemo, and I am thinking, what in the world is this all about? What am I supposed to do with this? I don't even know if I want to hear about this. I just was caught off guard, totally unprepared, and the first time you hear about gene information, you think, wait a minute, you know? I mean, it makes sense, because our family we are loaded with cancer, and we have cancer everywhere. Her information went down to another niece who was in her 40s. Tell them about Julie.
Yeah, Julie, her father is actually a radiologist, oncologist.
My brother.
A couple years later, my cousin Julie called me and said that she had gotten results, and she decided to have preventative prophylactic. Yeah. Mastectomy,
uterus, the whole
and her results came back, and she had precancerous cells in her breast.
So then
bullet dodged.
Bullet dodged. Okay, so then that cousin's taken care of. My daughter hears about this. My daughter was 36. Well, she hears about her cousin and the tissue coming back with cancer, and my daughter has seen me bury my sister young. She's seen me take care of cancer people in our family. She got everything set up. She calls me on the phone and says, "Mom, would you come take care of the children? I'm going to go in and I'm going to have prophylactic." Anyway, she had her breast taken off. She had her everything. "I'm going to raise my children," she says to me flatly on the phone. Well, Beth's biopsy came back and she had ductal carcinoma in stage 3 in 3 places. The very next stage it had been in her body, and she would have had to have chemo and all these things as a young mother. My own sister got cancer at 36 and died at 46. Here's my daughter Beth at 36. And by having the gene identified in our family, and by her acting proactively, her own self, saved her life. And her surgeon was aghast. He couldn't believe it, but he said, "You didn't dodge a bullet." He said, "You dodged a cannon, Beth." That's what he said to her. Well, I felt like 2 nieces, their tissue came back. Maybe I need to think about this. I'm really ashamed now, but I have to say I was a skeptic and I wasn't real open to the whole concept, and I had to take a long time. Thank the Lord, she went, had tests done, got excited about it, and wanted our family to hear about it.